St. Michael's Place, as we do each and every month. We come out and get to visit with my good friend, Mr. Jay Cox, and we'll always have somebody on the staff. Selena Barnhill joins us today. And Jay, tell me just a little bit about Selena, and then we'll talk to her.
Well, Selena is our activities director, and she's been in that position a little over a year. And I'm actually just going to back up a little bit and let her tell us what she does. I know this, that beyond activities, you'll find her doing things all over the building, even things that are not in her job description. Yeah. So she is actually a huge asset to our company, and she helps me out all the time, or keeps me on my toes, or something like that.
Selena, first of all, before we get to what you do here, tell us a little bit about you, schooling, so on and so forth. Where you went to school?
I went to school at Tuckerman, graduated from Tuckerman. I've been a certified activity director for 6 years now.
Wow.
So that's lived here in Newport all my life.
Okay, good
Born and raised.
Tell me about training for a position like this. What type of training do you have to do?
We went to a class in Little Rock, and it was a 3-month class. You go once a weekend and spend 3 days, and then at the end you do a little quiz, and then you get certified.
Wow, fantastic.
Yep.
And as activities director, obviously a huge responsibility. Let's talk about some of those things that you do that are important too, as Jay says, to St. Michael's Place.
I plan activities for the residents. Me and Jay work together to plan activities for the community. Like our fall festival that'll be coming up. We just had an Easter thing that we did, was real successful.
Okay.
And just working with the residents, whenever they need me.
And lots of activities to do. I mean, you have a department in yourself, and besides Jay, I guess you have to work with each and every department. Is that how it works?
Yeah, we kind of all work together as a family and get things done to help make it better for the residents.
Let me ask you this. Why, you said you've been doing this for 6 years. Why did you pick this particular employment opportunity? What was it that made you want to get into this?
I kind of grew up in the nursing home with my family. I had 2 aunts that was activity directors. I went to work with them, and kind of grew up with it, and it was just something that I was used to, and I seen how they made a difference in the residents' life, and it was just something that I would like to do.
Well, there's no doubt when you are an activities director and you have to plan, and there's lots of planning that goes in, and just a lot of work to get done. And hey, Jay, let me ask you this. I mean, we've been growing. We're getting a little, we're on the move at St. Michael's Place. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, before we go into that, I was just going to touch base on one of the things that Selena does, and she is really important to the resident because she takes care of the shopping. And so these residents, it'd be hard to take a group to Walmart or whatever, and so she coordinates everything that they need. Not only that, to make sure the finances are in order and keeps all that. And and so they go to Selena, and they know that her shopping day is usually on Thursday or Friday, and so all the residents know who Selena is. She keeps all that. But you're right. St. Michael's Place is up and coming. We are. The word is getting out about some of the changes we've made, and we are actually pulling new residents as far away as Memphis, Jonesboro, Little Rock. We are growing. Even this week we have new residents coming in, and so the word is out. St. Michael's is really doing some things, and the atmosphere is just wonderful. Our staff, we're on board, we're a team, and I just can't really say enough good things about it.
Well, there's no doubt when you get in there and you work hard and you have good people, good things are going to happen, and good things are happening here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're at St. Michael's Place, and before we get away, Selena, just tell me what you think about my buddy here. This is my buddy. What do you think about this old boy?
Oh, he's a good fella.
He's all right.
Like he said, I keep him on his toes.
She does.
I keep him on his toes.
Sometimes his tiptoes, but that's what you got to do.
Right.
All right, we covered about everything I guess we need to cover.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Selena, good to see you, and congratulations on being here at St. Michael's Place. And
Thank you.
I wish you a long, successful, many years here, and I know the residents are really enjoy having you here. Jay, always my pleasure to get to see you, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're at St. Michael's Place. We're at Pecan Street, Newport, Arkansas. Come see us.
Yes.